Hello, this is Brian Rowe with Mythic MTG Tech number 253, doing predictions for 2016. I know we're a little ways into 2016. I've been working on these for a few weeks now. Some of the predictions are actually even starting to come true. But before we go too far, I need to go through last year's predictions. I did pretty well, but I did have a few mistakes. Treasure Cruise was banned. Yeah, super happy about that. Jeskai Ascendancy wasn't banned, but it actually has turned out to be not as bad as I thought it was going to be in Modern. Number 9 spot. I said that something was going to be unbanned, and I had 3 guesses. Black Vice was one of those guesses. It has been unbanned in Legacy, and it's had virtually no impact. In the number 8 spot here, I thought Ravages of War would be reprinted. I'm on a roll. We've got 3. Number 7 spot here, I thought Dark Confidant would not make it into Modern Masters 2 and would go up in value. Might have failed miserably on this one. Dark Confidant, I don't think will make it into Modern Masters 3, but that's going to be a prediction for 2017, not 2016. In the number 6 spot, I did okay on this one. I thought Shocklands would go up in value. I almost got how much they were going to go up in value. They're still a little bit lower than that $25 range. Things like Steam Vents could easily hit $25-30 in this next year. I was close here, but I didn't really get it. Fetch lands have really taken center stage, and Shocklands are kind of in the background at this point. Number 5 spot. Oh, this was a mistake. I was sure that Scalding Tarn was going to get reprinted. Now, once I figured out what was going on, I let people know as soon as possible, but Scalding Tarn is now basically about 90 to 100 bucks, not the 20 I was hoping for. We really need a reprint, Wizards, really badly, of the Zendikar fetches. Oh, this was another one I made a big mistake on. Damnation, I thought was going to make it into the next Modern Masters and it would be $15. It's currently over $50. Now, the second I saw it as a Judge foil, I let people know in the financial videos to hold on to them and pick them up, and that's when they started to shoot up. So I corrected this as soon as I figured out what was going on, but this was not my bright point. The number 3 spot, I did think that Modern Masters was going to have the largest GP ever, that we're going to have 7,000 plus, and we basically had almost 10,000 or so. 2 GPs going on in Vegas with sites around the world. Just really amazing. Modern Masters has been a huge success. The number 2 spot, I thought Cavern of Souls would jump up, and it is jumped up even beyond my expectation. Super happy about this prediction. My number 1 prediction, I thought we were going to get somebody pretty crazy put in the role for Liliana for the upcoming movies. We've heard nothing about this so far, so we can still hold out and hope that someone amazing gets cast in the role of Liliana for the Magic the Gathering movies. Let's move on to 2016. These are really tough to do. If you've got a competing list of predictions, please put them in the comments here in January, and we'll take a look at these next year and see how well you did also. Number 10 spot. We're into Modern season. I said a few weeks ago that cards like Gaddock were going to jump, and they have. He was $15 when I did my speculation video about a week and a half ago. He's $40 now. He is not the end of the Modern excitement train that is going on right now. Cards like Ugin are not going to fall when they rotate out. They're going to continue to go up. Kolaghan's Command is another one that is really, really strong in Modern. I played against it yesterday in a Jund deck, and it was a powerhouse. Great card. It's going to double in price by the end of the year. Number 8 spot here is one that's a little more hopeful for me. Paper is going to become one of the more popular formats out there. I did a round of commentary yesterday at Rags to Riches over at Card Kingdom. I've got some deck techs coming out soon. I believe we're going to have a physical paper Pauper tournament that has over 1,000 people. It's a really cool format. Lots of people would come from all around to play in a giant tournament. It would just be wonderful. I would like to see the paper Pauper community just explode this next year. Number 7 spot here, I predict that Mishra's Workshop is going to be worth more than the low-end Moxes by the end of the year. Currently, the Moxes are about $350 a piece more, but Mishra's Workshop is one of the few cards that I own that anytime somebody figures out that I've got a playset, they want them and they are willing to trade things like Beta Power for them. They are a 4 of in one of the most powerful decks, a deck that is still really powerful even after Chalice of the Void being banned. They're also legal in EDH, where Moxes are. I know a lot of people who just want a singleton Workshop to put into their crazy EDH deck or their cube. This card is just going to continue to go up over the next year. The number 6 spot here, I've got a rules change that's being talked about a lot over on Reddit and on Magic the Seattling. I don't believe you're going to be able to play fetches by this time next year unless they fetch the basic land types that produce the mana for your commander. I don't know exactly what the rule will look like, but this has always felt wrong to me that you could put these off-color fetches into your deck just to deck thin and make Sensei's Divining Top better. They don't really feel right to me. It's not a logic argument, it's more a flavor argument, and Commander is a very flavorful, very casual format. Number 5 spot here, along with the Modern Hype Train, Liliana is going to double. We're not going to see her come back in Shadows over Innistrad, and she is going to do really well in Modern in this upcoming Modern season. She is the premier Planeswalker for Modern, the face of Modern, and she's just going to continue to go up in price. The number 4 spot here, I've got 2 cards that I think are going to be unbanned in the next year. Sword of the Meek and Frantic Search. Sword of the Meek for Modern, Frantic Search for Legacy. Both of these cards are a little bit crazy. They are more powerful than Black Vice, which was recently unbanned, but I believe that the current meta could deal with these cards. Compared to Show and Tell, Frantic Search is not that powerful. It is played in some combo decks. It would take a different style of combo deck and bring it into the environment. Sword of the Meek also has a combo aspect to it, but Kolaghan's Command's ability to deal with Thopter Assembly is very, very nice. Overall, I don't believe either of these would break the current environments they're in. Wasteland is going to be the most expensive of the expedition lands. It's going to be 300 plus by the end of the year. It may be significantly less while those packs are being opened up, but that's when I would pick up your playset. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful card. I look forward to seeing it in person. Very, very happy about this particular card. Number 2 spot here, got a little bit of a crazy one. I don't even know where I got this idea. It's that we're going to see an MMO RPG that's available on Android for mobile phones that lets you play Planeswalkers with your friends. So we'll have something else to do as an Android user. With that prediction is also the prediction that Magic the Gathering Online will still be Windows only this next year, and that all of us who want to play competitive games on our Android phones are going to be a little bit sad. I like that Wizards is trying this branching out in branding. Puzzle Quest app that recently came out just wasn't for me. I'm thinking about doing a review on it. There's clearly an audience for it. I'm just not the right one. I like that Wizards is trying more of this stuff. I hope that at some point Magic the Gathering Online comes to Android also, but in the meantime, I'll try whatever comes out on Android. Definitely, that's Magic based. The number 1 spot here is something that I'm just really hoping for, and if it doesn't happen in 2016, I may have to try to make it happen in 2017. I would like to see a GP-sized event that is based around Commander. It doesn't have to have competitive prizes. It just needs to bring the community together to play casual Magic. So many people love playing Commander. They like getting their cards altered. They like being around other people who love this cool format. We've got basically a GP or a giant event happening every week, several during a month. But there isn't somewhere for those of us who really love this casual format to get together, meet new people, have cards altered, meet artists. I would love to see a Commander-based GP-sized convention. Whether it's put on by Wizards or somebody else, I would attend that event, and I hope to see one in 2016. I look forward to hearing your predictions. If you would like a glimpse into the future, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you to everybody who's over there on Patreon supporting the channel. We just got the new Angel tokens in, so if you've been waiting on those, they're getting mailed out this week. I'm so happy. The updated artwork by Sam Kaiser is just amazing. Some more detail in it. I'm going to do a whole video pointing out the new art, that type of stuff, after they make it out in the mail to patrons. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate it.